Hi, good evening everyone. Hello po. Magandang gabi. Ayan. Teka lang, parang walang nakakarinig sa akin. Parang ang tahimik sa group chat, sa chat box ha. Ayan. Okay, good. Magandang gabi po. Yes, and we're back sa ating regular na Friday habit, no? Welcome back to another episode of Alpha TV. And syempre, this Friday, I'm with Jojo na nagtatago. Ang ating usual na duo, no? Busy siya sa back end, no? So, ako muna
Hello, good
mag-welcome sa inyo.
evening.
Ayan na, di ba? Biglang may boses. Ayan, so wala po akong virtual background. Ayan, kung mapansin nyo, this is my humble office sa bahay. This is my study room. Ayan. So, this particular session, we will be having a topic called The Diary of a Lifelong Learner. Siguro maraming relate sa inyo because this is actually the reason why you are here, because you want to learn, no? Learn continuously. And for this particular session, we will be joined by someone who has the similar passion, no, with regards to being a lifelong learner. Matagal ko na tong kinukulit na mag-guest dito sa Alpha TV, pero dahil busy rin siya, syempre because of yung work from home setup pa din, ngayon na lang tayo na pagbigyan, no? So, bigyan ko lang kayo ng konting background about our speaker. So, our speaker has at most a decade of working and learning experience. She is a graduate of BS in Industrial Engineering from Mapua University, an MS in Management Engineering from the University of Perpetual Health Binyan, and currently taking up Master in Productivity and Quality Management at Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Calamba. She is also a certified Lean Six Sigma Green Belt. Her experience and expertise includes productivity, quality, and continuous improvement. Actually, pareho kami halos ng profile in terms of the things that we enjoyed learning siguro. So help me welcome our speaker for today, for tonight. Let's have let's have her in engineer Jonai Pascual. Hi, Ma'am Jonai.
Hi, good evening.
Magandang gabi po. Buti naman natuloy-tuloy na tayo. Napaka-tagal natin tong pinagkakakulitan. Ayan.
Pinagplanuhan.
Ah,
Yeah.
sige, kamusta ka ba? Okay naman? Hindi ka naman
Yeah,
na
I'm good. I'm good.
okay.
Okay
Ay, walang
naman.
pasok ngayon, no? Tama ba?
Wala.
Holiday ba ngayon?
Holiday sa Laguna. It's June
Ayan!
19. That's why
Rizal, ano ba,
Rizal
birthday
Day.
ba? Ayun, Rizal Day. Sige, so alam ko excited na sila kasi medyo matumal ngayon ng Alpha TV every Friday na lang, dati kasi dalawa tatlo. So I don't want to hold your session, so I'm gonna go off screen and you may start your session. Salamat. See you later.
Okay, thanks Felix. Hi guys. Can you hear me? Nakikita ko na, tsaka nakikita yung slides ko. Okay. So like what Felix said, we're on the same path. Okay. Operations excellence, um, continuous improvement, and right now, what we're going to do is, I'll just share to you yung journey ko to a lifelong learning. I'm like Felix, I'm also a lifelong learner. Okay. And what he said kanina is attending to this seminar, to this webinar is one step doon sa lifelong learning journey nyo. Okay? So, madali lang to. I think I'm hoping that everyone get inspired after the webinar. Okay? And let's start. Okay? So, diary to a lifelong learning. Okay, so let's explore today's discussion. We'll be going to explore the significance of lifelong learning. It's very important. This is very close to my heart kasi for 10 years of working as an IE as a professionals, yung half of the 10 years ko is as nag-aaral ako. And yun yung from starting, I think it's June 2015, is nandun yung journey ko of being a lifelong learner. Okay, I'll give you an insight later as we go on to my slides kung ano ba yung journey of a isang lifelong learner. So I'll be discussing this evening about what's lifelong learning. Why is lifelong learning needed, and how can we become a lifelong learner? Now, according to UNESCO Institute of Learning, they describe or they define lifelong learning as an ongoing, voluntary, and self-motivated pursuit of knowledge for either personal or professional reason. Way back 2015, the reason ko to para I mean, change of mindset from just a engineer to a maging lifelong learner is just basically personal. Okay? Walang ibang other reason but basically personal reason. I really just want to go back to school. I really want to know more things aside doon sa current capabilities ko dati. Like, I've been doing before, I'm in a Japanese company starting nung 2010, and I've been doing capacity planning, headcount assessment, machine assessment, layout, and I think na-realize ko na after 2 years or 3 years of working, mas gusto kong mag-aral. Okay? Mas masarap pala mag-aral kaysa magtrabaho. Okay? Naalala ko I remember what my mom said to me that after graduation, when you step doon sa floor ng company, there's no going back. And for me, I realized na there's really no going back, na what I've learned from my college is yun yung magiging parang foundation ko dun sa trabaho ko. And then I realized na mas may gusto pa akong malaman. Okay? Now, choosing between learning and dying, anong pipiliin natin? I guess, so all of you will say, mas gusto kong magturo, mas gusto kong matuto. I'll choose learning. Okay? If you remember, I read a blog sa internet kanina habang gumagawa ako ng slide about Michelangelo and Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, sabi nila, I'm learning sa Michelangelo. He said that I'm learning at the age of 87. Come to think of it, he's 87 years old and still he wants to learn more and more. Okay, so learning, it's all about opening opportunities or opening great improvement, personal improvement, great career path for you. And basically, dito sa slides na to, like sinasabi dito na if you're going to choose learning or dying, basically what we're going to choose is just to learn. And from Mahatma Gandhi, from Michelangelo, and other some gurus said that it's the importance of fostering of love, of learning, and ongoing growth of an individual. To tell you frankly, when I shift yung mindset ko to lifelong learning, opportunity opens for me. I'll show you kung ano yung mga opportunities na yun. And sabi nila, di ba, education and learning is the foundation of everything. So, dun tayo. Kung saan tayo mas may opportunity to see, mas may opportunity to grow, which is learning. Now, sabi dyan, I really want to learn more. Like what I said kanina, my passion or my desire for going back to school is just to learn. Personal reason. And however, I mean, ito, yung libro na to, okay, if you research sa internet, it's written by Edward Hess, yung Learn or Die. Sabi dyan, individuals and organization must maximize their ability to learn. We must maximize our ability to learn. Especially yung mga professionals right now that you're thinking, ano ba yung career path ko ngayon? Saan ba talaga ako? Were in my logistics? Sa logistics ba talaga ako? Sa warehousing ba talaga ako? Time study na lang ba ako? Or capacity planning? Okay, there's more out of that do sa current capabilities nyo. And sabi dyan, since learning is the foundation of, very close to my heart, close to the heart of ng ASLEX, continuous improvement, operations excellence, and innovations. Okay? If you learn new things, you get the chance to, share the things to sa mga colleagues nyo, sa friends, co-workers, and that's a routine of continuous improvement. Okay? Me as a professor, I teach my students. Me as a technical trainer, I facilitate training sa mga engineers ko. And later on, they're the one doing the training for doon sa mga colleagues nila, doon sa mga co-engineers nila. And it's a cycle of continuous learning, not only for me, but also for them. And also doon sa mga susunod na matututo from what they've learned doon sa nagturo sa kanila. Okay? Life expectancy daw during 1945 to 1950, according to what I've watched kanina sa YouTube, is about mga 45 to 50 years old. And right now, ang life expectancy na daw is about 70 or 70, 75, 60 years old. And come to think of it, like sinabi ko kanina, Michelangelo really wants to learn more pa even at age of 87. Okay? However, learning is, sabi dito, opportunities for education and learning are confined. Schooling during childhood and adolescence. I highlight the 10 and 20 years old. Okay, most of us go to school at the age of 5 or as early as 5 years old and stop school once graduated sa college at the age of 22 or 23 or 24 years old at most. Okay, and after that, stop, then go to work. And then sometimes you realize, like what I realized is that during nung nagtatrabaho na ako na, there's something I need to learn more. Okay? That's why, sabi dyan, we don't need to confine ourselves in just learning doon lang sa school, or there's a lot of ways, there's a lot of means for us to become a lifelong learner. School is just one option. Going back to school is just one option. But I'll show you later. What are the other options, other alternatives for us to become a lifelong learner. Okay, sabi nga kanina, attending the seminar is one step of your lifelong learning journey. Okay. Lifelong learning is we can learn through informal learning, non-formal learning, vocational training, okay? Professional training, and yung sinabi ko kanina, formal education and schooling. So these are just options basically for us to start or to be a lifelong learner. Okay? And yung mga saan natin makukuha yun? Where can we get that? Schools, basically. Okay? Like what I did is I enrolled for a master's degree way back 2015. I graduated in 2017. Okay? You can learn a lot from YouTube. Especially right now, we're in the middle of the situation of a COVID-19, and we're not allowed freely to go out and attend for the seminars, like yung mga actual seminars. And YouTube is one of way, and e-learning, this webinar is one of the alternative way we can learn. Okay, in YouTube, I'm very fond of watching YouTube, especially yung mga documentary. Right now, I'm very fond of watching, for example, yung mga vlogs ng mga artista. I get to learn new things from them. If you already watched the blog of Candy Pangilinan at yung anak niya si Quentin, they talk about autism 101, or yung sakit ng anak niya, about HDSD 101. And I got to learn na kapag pala may anak ka na with that scenario, with that medical condition, is andun yung passion mo not to give up. Okay? And I've watched vlogs related to, I'm fond of watching videos related to yung space shuttles. what happened to Space Shuttle Challenger, what happened to Space Shuttle Discovery, yung mga papunta sa International Space Station, okay? May mga videos ng space shuttles na hindi successful because of merong naging trouble, lack of quality. So you get to learn from that. Hindi nag-root cause analysis, negligence of the temperature, and so on. So you get to learn from that, okay? Meaning, meron kang i-share also with your friends, with your colleagues, with your parents, with your brothers, and with your sisters. One more thing is a very traditional way of being a lifelong learner is by reading books. I'm not fan really of reading books. More of the YouTube ako, more of the internet, more of yung mga documentary. But there are people who really loves reading books. And I idolize them, those who are reading a lot of books. Seminars like ito, ina-attend na natin. This is one form of seminars. This is a webinar and e-learning where you get a lot of information from this resource speaker. Short courses. I attended since the COVID issue arise, then we have a lot of opportunities na attend short courses online, certification online. Okay, it's a one form of a lifelong learning. And Facebook, social media, LinkedIn, Google, it's one way of knowing or getting new ideas. Okay? Sa LinkedIn, okay? I'm just new to LinkedIn. Siguro 2 years pa lang ako sa LinkedIn. And I'm very amazed how nakikita ko yung mga nagiging career paths ng mga connected professionals sa akin. Okay? And then you get a chance to talk to them. Okay? I have one classmate na we have this class in Letran, was I was taking right now my second master's degree, wherein he even the writer of the book, he even messaged the writer of the book just to check kung ano ba yung meron sa libro, okay? And he got a lot of things out of doon sa conversation nila. TESDA, I've mentioned about vocational training, short online training, and one thing na meron tayo here in the Philippines is yung mga trainings na ino-offer ng TESDA. Before, when I was in my previous company, a Japanese company, since I'm into the manpower or setup improvement, layout improvement, I plan to, before I plan to enroll sa TESDA, yung mga online AutoCAD training, just to enhance more my skills in AutoCAD. Okay, so it's a form of a learning new things or refreshing new things. Okay, huwag tayo matakot in a journey of the lifelong learning. Huwag tayo matakot to fail. Okay? Kaya nga journey eh. There's an ups and downs. Okay? What we aim is we learn. Okay? Yun yung aim natin is just to learn. Okay? Learn and be able to share what you've learned doon sa ibang tao. And that's the cycle. Okay? Sabi dyan, become open to the possibilities around you. I've mentioned a lot of alternatives, a lot of means para maging lifelong learner kayo. And there's a lot of ways, a lot of possibilities that you can start being a lifelong learner. Increase awareness what is of interest of you. Okay, pag minsan uma-attend tayo ng mga trainings, uma-attend tayo ng mga seminars, you get to realize, oh, I like this path, itong career path na parang naisip ko ito yung gusto ko. Okay, minsan because of you get interested of the topic, you get interested of that course, na-realize mo, mas gusto ko tong career path na to comparing to what I have now. Okay, so meaning it opens a lot of opportunity kapag ikaw a lifelong learner, if you're pursuing the lifelong learning. Now, for me, like what I said, yung motivation ko to a lifelong learning, it started when bumalik ako sa pag-aaral way back in 2015. And sabi ko nga, my only reason is just very personal. Personal reason, just to go back to school. Gusto ko uling umakyat sa PICC, 'di ba? Gusto ko ulit na magsuot ng toga. That's basically it one. And basically, to learn. Okay? However, there are issues before. Like time. I'm a line leader before, and I'm in a shifting schedule, day shift, night shift, and I can't hindi ko may singit yung oras of learning, of attending to class. And I'm also bounded doon sa I don't have the budget. Mahal mag-aral. Okay? But because of my desire to learn, to desire to get new things, to get new information, after 2 years, 2015, I started entering the class again, go back to school. I enrolled for a Master of Science in Management Engineering, and after 2 years, I graduated. So there's a lot of things that I learned from that. May na-refresh ako, like for example, the time study, the queuing theories, inventory management, but okay, I've learned new things like strategic management, the different types of strategies, vertical integration, horizontal integration, diversification, the quality management. Doon ko na-realize yung mga gurus, quality gurus natin like Philip Crosby, Juran, Edward Deming, the Deming concept, the Deming chain, okay, operations management, which was also taught during our time, information management, and ito yung medyo madugo, methods of research. Okay. This is all about, thesis. Okay, medyo dito ako nag-struggle during my master's degree time because ang tagal na eh. It's been 7 years after I graduated sa Mapua, and then after a while, sa master's degree ko, I nagtitesis uli ako. And it's not a group thesis, it's an individual thesis. However, nakita ko yung opportunity sa akin na I'm learning kahit nagsustruggle ako, kahit may mga rejection doon sa papers ko. Natututo ako doon sa mga comments and recommendations from the panelists. Dapat nilagay mo to, Jonai. Dapat this should be included in your statement of the problem. This should be included in your methodology. And eventually, naging okay siya. And right now, what I'm doing is one of my sideline, aside from being an engineer and being professor, is I advise, nagiging advisor ako ng mga thesis ng mga estudyante ko. And I got the new things also from sa mga thesis nila. Okay? Natututo rin ako. Natututo sila from me, from doon sa sinishare ko, and also natututo rin ako doon sa mga thesis na nakikita ko at nababasa ko na ginagawa nila. We collaborate. May collaboration between me and doon sa mga advisee ko. Okay. It's a great journey. Sabi nga nila, di ba, comparing college or high school, ano yung mas magandang journey sa'yo sa pag-aaral? Sabi nila high school eh. But for me, taking again or going back again to school, taking a master's degree, it's a different journey. It's your teacher or professor will not teach you one by one lesson. It's more of the sharing for those who are interested right now and thinking about taking their master's degree. Okay, it's more of the sharing. What's with your company? What's with your company about this quality, about this information, about this strategic management? And you got to learn new things also from them. Na, okay, I can apply pala yan sa company namin. Yes, you can apply. You can adopt these things. You can adopt this. May mga small benchmarkings na nangyayari. Okay, so it's a way also of lifelong learning. Okay, hindi nyo lang siguro, you're not familiar, yung iba are not familiar, but it's a way also of learning and getting new ideas from your classmates. Okay, then what's next? Sabi ko, graduate ako, what's next, Jonai? Okay, the next step is, share what I've learned, share what I've experienced doon sa journey ko during my master's degree. Okay? I attended technical symposium in 2000 um 2017. Okay, I was one of the chosen employees in my previous company to speak for a technical symposium. If you know about ASMEP technical symposium, so it's very fulfilling. First time ko to speak in front of many audience. Okay, the 10 minutes or 15 minutes of presentation, nerve-wracking sa akin yun. But present naman ng maayos. Okay? I've um doon sa technical symposium na yon, doon sa technical paper na ginawa ko na yon, in-include ko yung lahat ng yung ibang learnings ko from not only from the college but also doon sa learnings ko sa masters ko. And basically one of my uh, career right now aside from being an engineer, like what I said, I'm also a professor. So lahat ng natutunan ko in school, in college, in my current company, in my master's degree, sinishare ko sa mga estudyante ko. Okay? So it never, parang after the graduation, graduate, wala. No. For me, sharing is caring, di ba? There's a saying na sharing is caring. So what I'm doing is like right now, di ba? I'm sharing the journey of a lifelong learning. I'm sharing the journey of how to become a lifelong learner. It's all about the passion. It's all about the dedication. It's all about your desire to learn. It's all about your, sabi nga nila is the loyalty to kung ano yung passion, kung ano yung inaay mo for your future. Okay, that's what I'm looking. Learning for me, it's very important. Okay. Not only sharing sa mga estudyante ko, but also sharing also with sa mga kapatid ko. I have the three brothers. My two brothers are also industrial engineers. And we got the chance to talk about sometimes kapag kumakain kami during dinner time or lunch time about some topics about industrial engineering. Okay? And they got new things from me. I got new things from them. It's one way of learning, a lifelong learning, and to be a lifelong learner. Okay. There are reasons for a lifelong learning. The first reasons, I actually that's are 10 reasons. I just got the four reasons lang yung in-emphasize ko. The first one is skill up. Okay? Skill up. Need to learn new things. Para puro na lang new things si Jonai. Okay? That's the important kaya tayo nag-aaral eh. New things refresh, okay? Skill up is learning new things, be refreshing doon sa mga learnings that you've already done before. Nire-refresh lang kayo back to basic. The next reason for lifelong learning is career path. Leads to what's really your career. Whether kung nasa ergonomics ka ngayon na industry or nasa agronomics course ka, nakita mo umattend ka ng ibang training, nako, mag-shift ako ng career path. Or if you're in the logistics and you attend yung mga warehouse training, mas maganda pala sa warehouse. Okay, before I am ang work ko before in a Japanese company is yun nga, time study, manpower assessment. But right now, I'm not doing anymore yung time study, manpower assessment. What I'm doing right now is coaching, mentoring, technical trainings. Yun yung naging career ko right after, after yung mga naging learnings ko right after ng certifications ko. Medyo naiba ng path at medyo mas napaganda yung career path ko. Self-satisfaction, sabi dito, is about self-fulfillment. It's very fulfilling sa sarili mo that you've able to accomplish, for example, finish an online class and be certified. It's very fulfilling for myself that I was able to graduate again and step again to PICC. It's very fulfilling for myself that um, nakakatapos ako ng training, I was able to pass yung mga exams, yung mga post-assessment exams. Okay? It's all about self-satisfactions. Masasabi mo na, yeah, I really learned from that training. Okay? And lastly, isang reasons for lifelong learning is employability. It creates opportunities. Um, it opens opportunities for us to be flexible, for us to be versatile kung saan, whether you're in manufacturing industry, you can be in a hospital, you can be in a government. As IE, yung ibang mga IE dito, we can solve, for example, or analyze yung mga data ng mga COVID patients natin, right? Okay? Anything. Okay? Government, pwede, okay? Service, manufacturing, anything. Airlines, we can be kung saan. As long as we have this, we are equipped with the learnings that should be doon sa pupuntahan nating employment or pupuntahan nating career path. Now, 2 years ago, or basically 1.5 years ago, okay, I was certified as a Six Sigma Green Belt in my current company right now. And this journey of certification for Six Sigma Green Belt, hindi siya madali. Okay, for the reason that the topic or the project that was given to me, it's new to me. Okay, I've not encountered any scrap reduction way back in my previous company, my previous job, and all of a sudden, Jonai, the management gave me this challenge na you have to conduct a project for your Six Sigma certification related to scrap reduction. Sabi ko, bakit sa akin? Okay? But I take the challenge. Okay? And during the training ng training for the Lean Six Sigma, okay, it's a 5 days training every week. Gine-grasp ko talaga yung lahat nung tinuturo ng trainer. For the reason, one very important reason is that I'm in the operations excellence team. So when you talk about operations excellence, when you talk about continuous improvement, it's all about associated pa rin siya sa Lean Six Sigma. So I need to grasp everything that the trainer is giving to us, because yun yung i-convey ko naman doon sa mga colleagues ko, doon sa mga core engineers ko. I've learned a lot about project charter, the importance of data gathering in your measure phase, the importance of the analyzing the issues, doing a root cause analysis, and so on. Marami ako natutunan during the training. And one thing na capture ko is at natutunan ko that I've been practicing right now and I'm sharing right now also doon sa mga ibang technical trainings ko is yung statistics and Minitab. Before, what I've known lang sa Minitab way back years ago is just to compute for the CPK. Right now, medyo from 1 to 10, I can rate myself, for example, 7, 8 in terms of Minitab applications. Okay? Not only natutunan ko yung Minitab not only doon sa training but also whenever we have this toll gate review doon sa mga magpapacertify ng Six Sigma sa company namin. So sumasama ako sa mga review and I got to learn and see how the trainer teaches yung mga engineers namin, and I've grasped off yung lahat ng learnings ng trainer na yun. Okay. It's a fulfillment. It's a yung certification, yung presentation ko is 10 minutes, 15 minutes presentation. It's also nerve-wracking kasi maraming tanong during the certification, but I was able to answer all the questions given that I'm now familiar doon sa project na binigay sa akin. Okay? And after the certification, I share. Okay? I share the journey of Six Sigma. I've been a research speaker for 2 university. Okay. One before in Mapua University, I was invited also to talk about Six Sigma, and another one is from Polytechnic University here in Binyan as a resource speaker. So right after, after the learnings that I've done doon sa certification, doon sa Six Sigma journey ko, I'm sharing what I've learned doon sa mga estudyante. And they get to realize na, yeah, ma'am, it's very important talaga. The trend right now, it's, sabi ko nga, it's Six Sigma. Okay. And then since I know na about Minitab, so I'm one of the technical trainer sa current company ko, doing technical trainings related to Six Sigma, Minitab, um, root cause analysis, problem solving analysis, and lots of technical trainings related to lean manufacturing and Six Sigma on problem solving concept. Now, the benefits of being a lifelong learning is what? Okay. The first one is it builds confidence. Okay. I've read a blog saying na learning new skills will improve your confidence level. Dati mahihain ako. Okay. But because I already acquired this kind of learnings, this kinds of knowledge, medyo nag-stand up na ay, alam ko siya. So, I know how to answer yung mga ibang questions, yung mga ibang inquiries. Sabi din, you're getting out of your comfort zone. I really get out of my comfort zone. Hindi ko naging line right before is yung analysis, time study, and capacity planning. Yun yung focus ko before in the previous job. And even discover surprising new talents. Sabi ko nga is that mahiyain ako. Hindi dumaan sa isip ko in my college days na magiging professor ako, that magiging mga research speaker ako sa mga schools or sa mga seminars, or magiging even a technical trainer ako. So because of learning, it opens a lot of opportunity. It opens a lot of work working opportunity for me, and it very nagbe-benefit din ako out of that opportunity. The next one, it is enriches your life. So when taking class, i-associate ko sa going back to school. When taking class, you are more socially connected, involved in the communities. In a master's degree class, it's all about sharing yung mga ideas, sharing yung mga best practices ng iba't ibang companies sa mga classmates mo. Okay? And you got to learn new things from them. They got to learn new things also from you. Then the last one, keep touch with the world. What does it mean, Jonai? You keep touch with the world. Okay, adopt doon sa latest approach, latest technology. Okay, since for example, latest approach is, for example, Six Sigma, project management, and if you already attended doon sa mga classes na yon, sa mga seminars na yon, and hindi ka naiiwan. Okay, meron ka na share kahit papano, and you're not left behind doon sa mga bagong learnings and doon sa mga bagong approach. So that's the benefits of being a lifelong learner, or yung sa journey ng lifelong learning. What's next for me? Okay. I'm into warehousing right now. I'm one of the designer of our warehouse in my current companies. However, during that time na I was given a task to do a warehousing design, actually I'm very clueless. How am I going to do? Okay. So it's opened the opportunity that I was given a chance to attend seminars related to warehouse and logistics. I've attended 2 seminars last year. And para ma-certify ako, ang kulang ko na lang is just an exam. Okay. Then right now, I'm taking a online courses related to project management. Okay? Since sabi ko nga, since this COVID issue arise, yung opportunity for online courses is nag-open. So I take that opportunity. Wala ako hindi ako masyadong there are days na hindi ako loaded. So or Sundays hindi ako loaded. weekends, and I got the chance to attend doon sa mga online courses. So ang kulang ko na rin for me to get the certification also is exam. Okay. So certification, I mean, studying a master's degree, studying certification ng Six Sigma, it doesn't stop me to learn more. Okay. Sabi ko nga, there are lots of means of ways for us to learn. And one way is reading books, YouTube, social media. Yun yung mga means na ginagamit ko for me to continue learning. So I've learned doon sa warehouse training about inventory management, racking design. I was able to present a racking design, a warehouse design for our new warehouse. It's very fulfilling since it's my first time, and I think I've done a good thing doon sa warehousing project sa akin. Sa project management naman, um, I've learned about project planning, risk management, how about controlling and monitoring, ISO methodology, waterfall methodology, na-discuss doon about the PERT CPM, okay, network diagram, which was na-discuss natin doon sa mga classes natin with my students. So it's a new learning, it's a refresher course sometimes to me. And ano yun I can say na dito, marami talaga natutuwa ako if masaya ako kapag nakakatapos ako ng isang mga online course or isang training, kasi iba yung feeling of natuto ka, and not all people has the chance to attend doon sa mga trainings. Okay, we're just very fortunate. You are very fortunate attending to the webinar kasi you have all the resources, the gadget, the internet to attend and learn something doon sa mga webinars na ina-attendan nyo. Okay, sabi dyan, develop a passion for learning. If you do, you will never cease to grow. Okay, it's true. Okay, hindi tayo mapag-iiwanan. If we continuously learning, if we continuously do lifelong learning and become a lifelong learner, lifelong learning strengthen your brain power. You get refresh, you get to back to basic. May na-recall ako na sabi ng isang manager ko that yung approach ko with my current task ngayon, it's a mix of going back to basic and what yung experience ko doon sa mga works na ginagawa ko ngayon. Going back to basic kasi I'm a professor, and na-adapt ko or nahahalo ko doon sa current work ko na dapat ito muna mauna. Okay? So they got new things, new ideas for me. Okay? May collaboration, and it ended up maganda yung nagiging work or nagiging task na nagagawa. Lifelong learning fights boredom. Kung wala ka namang ginagawa sa bahay, magbasa ka ng libro, attend a summer class, as online class, right? Watch YouTube, mga YouTube blogs related to your desire, to your interest. Okay? Now, sabi ko, 'di ba? Sabi dyan is lifelong learning is it's nawawala yung boredom mo and strengthen your brain power. And then last year, I decided to go back to school again, take another master's degree related to master's in management, major in productivity and quality management. The question sa akin ng friends ko and even my parents is, why take master's degree again? Okay, so why take doctoral degree? Sabi ko, I'm not aiming for a higher degree. I just want a parang specialization, since I'm a continuous improvement, nasa continuous improvement team ako. And it's more of the quality management, it's more of the productivity management, and taking yung specialization lang. And hindi rin naman ako nagmamadali. Okay? And yung management engineering and productivity quality management, medyo magkaiba sila. Okay, may mga courses that are same, but a lot of courses, a lot of subjects na medyo magkakaiba sila. And I got to learn new things doon sa learning ko ngayon, doon sa journey ko sa ngayon sa masters ko. Okay, now, how can you shift your mindset for a lifelong learning? Okay? Sabi dyan, view learning as a continuum. I've read a vlog sa internet na yung view learning as a continuum is it's not like parang sprint, dapat marathon or gradual. Okay? Learn and then share, learn, share. Sprint kasi parang isang hindi ka nagmamadali ka eh. Ang marathon is gradually you're taking step by step until you go to the finish line. And use of not yet daw instead of I don't know, instead of I can't do. For example, you're given someone ask you this and instead of saying I don't know that just say I don't know yet. Not yet. Okay? Because matututunan mo yung question na yun is masasagot mo if you read books, if you attend seminars, if you watch vlogs, if you watch YouTube, if you attend class. Okay? So, yun yung dalawang ways of how you're going to shift your mindset to become a lifelong learner. Shifting to a lifelong learning mindset means moving away from a traditional notions of a genius, recognizing that expertise is built through time and practice. It's a journey. And lastly, acknowledging that everyone has the potential to learn and grow at every stage. No one stops us from learning. And we all have the means of ways on learning new things. Like what I said, maraming types, maraming ways. Okay? And us na gusto matuto, gusto to become a lifelong learner, you're free to become a lifelong learner. It opens a lot of opportunities, open a lot of benefits, and has a great impact not only in your personal growth but also in your professional growth. Now, in lifelong learning, it's a ladder to success. Hindi ko sinasabi I'm na very successful, but I'm aiming to not to be just a not to be really a successful, but I'm aiming to learn new things and pagtatrabuhan ko yun for me to become a successful. Okay? Don't stop doon sa journey of a lifelong learning. Don't stop in pursuing or I mean doing things that sa tingin mo will be beneficial for you. Okay? Learning is very important. Education is very important right now. And it gives us a lot of opportunities, not only for you but also doon sa mga tao na nasharean mo ng mga new things, mga new knowledge mo, yung mga learnings mo. And all of us, magiging successful. Okay? I hope you get inspired. I hope you get the view of being a lifelong learner. It's a journey. It's not an overnight or just a 1 year, 2 years journey of being a lifelong learner. It's a continuous learning is very important. Okay, I hope yung iba dito inspired of what you saw doon sa slides and what I've shared sa inyo. Okay? And thank you very much for listening to the diary of a lifelong learning.
Ayan. Hi. Nakikita ba ako? Ayun pala.
Hi, Sir
Yan.
Lex. Good evening. Maraming salamat po, Miss Jonai, for your
Thank you,
wonderful
Jonai.
sharing of a diary of a lifelong learner, no? And so kaway-kaway po sa ating Team YouTube and Team Zoom.
Ilan ba tayo sa YouTube?
So we are now running for 260 viewers in YouTube.
260, parang hindi nag-update sa akin, 182 sa akin. Opo. Baka po kasi, kaya ako natanong kasi ang dami nagtatanong ng e-certificate pagkakatapos. Share ko lang, Jonai, ha. Natatawa kasi ako sa mga taong umaattend itong Alpha TV. Siguro pagkatapos kong sabihin to, wala nang a-attend. Nasa sa kanila na yon, hindi naman pilitan to . Sabi nga, yung pagiging lifelong learner, kanya-kanya namang path yan . Narinig nyo naman kung ano yung benefit, no? Ano yung mga motivations. And parang nakakatawa lang kasi yung mga tao, sasabihin nila nag-attend sila, ganyan. Tapos biglang manghihingi sila ng e-cert. Hindi ko sigurado kung talaga nag-attend sila, pero pag kasi tinignan ko yung numbers as against dun sa mga nire-release na e-certificate, tapos syempre, medyo engineer din naman tayo, nababalansin natin kung talagang talaga kaya itong mga taong to nakikinig o kasi pag napansin ko kapag gitna, nawawala yung tao. Tapos kapag dulo, bumabalik ulit yung mga tao. So hindi ko alam kung nag-aabang na lang ba sila ng registration form para sa attendance. I hope that's not the case kasi sayang yung learning opportunity. Sayang kasi yung mga matututunan natin from our speakers. Just like what happened tonight. Napakaganda nung personal journey ni Jonai about being a lifelong learner. Actually, yung lifelong learner na term is bago lang siya eh. Dati, term dyan yung mga masisipag mag-aral. Yung pag narinig yun sa mga matatanda, bakit ang sipag mong mag-aral? Wala ka nang ginawa kundi mag-aral lang mag-aral. Hindi ka ba napapagod mag-aral? Diba? Tanungin mo yung mga CEO ng mga organizations. Tanungin mo kung napapagod ba silang mag-aral. Most of them, sabi ni Jonai is not a book reader. Pero most of them, ako hindi rin ako ganun ka book reader, pero tingnan niyo yung nasa likod ko ha. Ano nga Jojo yung saying natin? Magkaiba ang mahilig bumili ng libro kaysa sa mahilig magbasa ng libro. Nasa una po akong category. Madami lang yan, pero hindi ko yung nababasa lahat. Ayan. So, yun. Anyway, so, again, thank you, Jonai, for sharing your personal journey. So, we're now open to answer questions coming from both Zoom. 100 tayo sa Zoom. Tapos, ito bumalik na yung mga umalis kanina. 267 na tayo sa YouTube. So, around 400, 360 to 400 tayo. Sige. Meron na ba tayong questions na pumasok? Actually, meron dito eh.
Meron po sa Zoom, no? Yan.
As a Zoom, ito.
So from anonymous attendee, Ms. Jonai, what is your coaching style when the person daw is medyo ma-attitude?
Sorry? What's the coaching style kapag ang
ma-attitude daw po yung tao?
For me, kasi minsan, dito, may mga ganung participants na rin ako na encounter. And ang ginagawa ko is, I see to it na mas mayabang ako sa kanya. Kasi I know, kasi ako yung nagtuturo. may ganung sense ako, 'di ba? And for to capture his or her attentions. And sometimes yung mga tao na yun is kino-question ko sila. Sa kanila ako nag-ask lagi ng questions. For to test them too if they've learned something or to test them too if ano yung capability nila doon sa certain topics na yun.
I agree. Actually, though hindi naman siya part ng lifelong learning siguro, pero just to answer the question, siguro more of coaching, mentoring, ganun nga, isang strategy yung sinabi ni John. Ginagawa ko rin yun. Pero parang you just have to make them feel na, teka lang, ako yung nagtuturo dito eh. Yeah. Parang ano mo naman yung, parang kumbaga, i-foster mo naman yung respect na ako yung nagtuturo. So, though hindi natin sinasabi na porke ikaw yung nagtuturo, alam mo lahat. Parang just to parang feed yung environment, yung ambience na teka lang. Kasi yung turo sa akin ng mentor ko na Master Black Belt, ganun din eh. Patakot kasi ako pag nagpe-present sa mga CEO, mga ganyan, mga GM namin, mga VP, teka lang ma'am, di ko kaya. Hindi. Yeah. Pag nag-present ka, isipin mo, ikaw may pinaka-alam dun sa sinasabi mo kasi ikaw nagpe-present eh. So same way when you're coaching, tama yung sinasabi ni Jonai. Pero syempre, may mix ng konting emotional intelligence. Baka naman mamaya mabullying ka na sa HR. So kailangan ibabalance mo din. No? Ayan. Sige. Ito pa, meron pa dito.
From Zoom. From YouTube. From Ms. Bradinia Tayag. What is the possible economic imperative of a lifelong learner in industry application?
Grabe, anong ibig sabihin nun?
Gaano ka raw yayaman kapag naging lifelong learner ka?
Okay.
Sorry?
Ano daw po yung application ng possible economic imperative ng isang lifelong learner sa isang industry application? Investment-wise, ma'am. Parang na-return po nyo po ba yung investment nyo during your learning?
For example, na lang yung certification. I had a certification outside and nitong green belt. And then, syempre, yung company is nag-invest sa amin lahat. It's not a personal funds. And the way of giving back sa company yung ginastos nila is by providing them the project for the certification, and also providing or coaching yung mga co-engineers ko doon sa mga projects nila. And I don't see kasi na ano eh, I see the lifelong learning even sa masters na as an investment. Hindi ko siya nakikita na rin parang as ROI kung maglataas ba yung sweldo ko or not. It's more of just really learning a lot. It's hindi ko pumasok sa isip ko during that time na may return of investment ba siya sa akin or not, or I will gain mataas o sa taas ba yung sahod ko. Okay?
Okay. So more of ano talaga siya, more of passion,
Passion.
not just an ROI.
Yeah.
Pero siguro just to add, ano yan eh, parang hindi ka naman mag-i-invest sa isang bagay na sa tingin mo walang magiging return sa'yo. Definitely parang you're expecting return. O parang on siguro on a common perspective. Parang ako, halimbawa, doon pareho kami ni Jonai ng reason, pero at the back of my mind, dahil halimbawa, nagbabago na yun, wala ngayon, tatay na ako. Parang hindi ako mag-i-invest into something na alam kong hindi babalik sa akin. I think this is applicable to any aspects naman ng buhay. So, parang siguro nasa pagpili din yan ng ng iti-take mo eh. Parang halimbawa, gusto mong mag-take lang na ganito dahil gusto mo lang. Tapos wala kang parang research man lang kung moving forward, kakailanganin ko ba ito dun sa gusto kong lipatang trabaho. Kanina nabanggit ni John na yun. Na parang you have to align din everything to the things that you will do. Or halimbawa, magti-take ka ng online classes, kahit palibre yan, mag-invest ka ng time, tapos sa tingin mo, hindi mo naman pala gagamitin.
Yeah.
Pwede kasing hindi mo siya gagamitin ngayon, pero syempre may anticipation ka ng posibleng gamitin ko to in the near future eh. Kasi kunwari, yung mga tao nagdi-data analytics, etc. etc. So parang ikaw hindi ka naman makikibanduwagon lang ba yung tawag doon, bandwagon na gusto ko ding mag-take. So syempre parang at the back of your mind, magti-take ako nito kasi baka mamaya mag-apply ako sa ibang kumpanya, baka maghanap ng ganong skill. So, yun sa mga libreng courses, walang masyadong risk sa atin. Pero yung sa mga merong investment, kumbaga, meron yan as long as you see yourself parang using that skill or whatever learning that you can acquire from that training moving forward. Parang gano'n naman siya. Yan. Ang daming questions bigla, oh.
Ito, mayroon pang isa.
Sige. Ikaw muna.
From Miss Charmaine Arcetal of Team YouTube. So, would like to start also to be a lifelong learner, but since I'm still working, what is your advice, especially when it comes to time management and balancing work and learning?
Actually, that's my problem before. Okay. Hindi ko alam problem ko before, for example, I'm working with a company. Then napagsabay ko yung pag-aaral ko every Saturday. Then after a year, I was given opportunity to teach. Napagsasabay ko yung pagtuturo, pag-aaral, and pagtatrabaho sa as a engineer. Now, it's paano ba yung time management ko nun? Depende rin sa iyo eh. Nung mga unang days ko is really very, very hard for me. Kasi after working sa office, pupunta ako ng school, and siguro balance lang nung mawawala yung mga ibang co-curricular activities mo. For example, okay, yung mga ibang non-value added activities na ginagawa mo before, dapat isa-sacrifice mo yon for you to start yung schooling. Mawawala na yung pagpunta mo sa mall every weekends kasi you have to attend the class. Even at the online classes, even right now, di ba? You're given the opportunity na umattend dito sa mga webinar stations, and meron kang nag-aalat ka ng time, so mawawala yung sacrifice, for example, panonood mo ng TV. Siguro it's just a matter of prioritizing kung ano yung mga activities na gagawin mo. Okay? And ile-left behind mo para lang to start your journey of a lifelong learner.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree. Ang hirap
Same.
pagsabayin. No? Agree.
Mahirap.
Same.
Kasi, nung nag-master black belt ako sa UP every Saturday, I was working with San Miguel sa logistics. Teka lang.
This
Ay,
one,
hindi
may
na pala.
Asplex na.
Oo, may Asklex na. Tapos hindi na pala ako, I'm not with San Miguel na, no. Nasa previous company na rin ako. Operational excellence na din. So, parang sobrang, kasi kaya ako lumipat ng work kasi gusto ko walang pasok yung weekend. Parang gusto ko 5-day work week lang. Tapos biglang gusto ko mag-master black belt. Paano ko siya gagawin ng hindi maapektuhan yung ano. So there's no way na mangyayari siya. So tama si Jonai doon na you really have to sacrifice some things. Kung sa tingin mo yung mga bagay niyan hindi mo pwede mong ipagpaliban muna kasi
Yep.
may gusto kang i-prioritize or may gusto kang ma-achieve talaga, i-drop mo 'yon. Parang talagang it's really more of prioritization. It's more of a discipline na sige, hindi na muna ngayon. Uunahin ko yung masters na kahit ngayon nagma-masters din ako. Do online lang ako kasi nga may mga limitations in terms of yung mga bagay na kailangan gawin. As an alternative online, pero talagang kahit online may kailangan ka pa rin i-sacrifice. Hindi ka naman pwedeng mag-online ng weekend ng hindi ka kakain ng oras. So definitely it's really a challenge of balancing things. Trade-off. You really have to know alin yung i-give out mo muna. I don't know
Your social life ba? Your love life?
Pansamantala, hindi naman kasi panghabang buhay na yan eh. I mean, may mga courses, kunwari yung online courses compared sa masters. Syempre, masters will take your toll na mas madaming oras. Pero kapag mga short courses na, syempre, kaya mo nang isingit-singit yan. No? So, I think similar yung problem dun sa mga ibang questions eh. So it's really more of looking for a window kung saan mo ilalagay yung
Yep.
yung learning time mo. Yan. Sige, teka lang ha. Ano tayo ng question? So thank you for that answer.
Sir, sa Q&A, pili ka.
Ito, ang dami. Pero yung iba kasi nasagot na eh. So, ito, maganda to. Ano daw po ang nagiging motivation nyo sa mga times na nag-fail kayo? So, ibig sabihin, nag-fail siguro sa isang, nag-aaral, tapos may parang failure dun sa, I don't know. I'm
Subject?
just assuming, subject or, hindi naman, for example, sa graduate studies, bibihira naman yung mag-fail ka sa subject eh. Pero siguro yung tipong,
Hindi mo na-beat yung deadline.
Oo, yung deadline.
Lalo na sa pagtuturo, ang daming paperworks. For example, pag-check ng papel. Yan, alam ko yan, ma'am Jonai. Pag-check ng papel, submittals ng grade. Diba?
Yes.
Tapos, submittals ng requirements sa MS. Yan.
Ayan, for example, sa graduate study, kasi do you ever experience yung hindi ka nakasubmit on time? I mean, hindi ka nakapagpasa ng isang requirement on time?
Yeah.
So how do you go about it? Kasi parang syempre medyo frustrating na
nakaka-frustrate yung gano'n. And the reason minsan bakit, for example, hindi ko napapasa on time, it's really yung issue is time. Okay? I mean, yung katawan mo, for example, in the middle of 10 p.m., 11 p.m., gusto pang magtrabaho, pero yung utak mo is really pagod na. It's just a matter of matutulog ba ako or if I'm going. Kaso lang minsan kapag inaantok ka na, 'di ba? Wala nang pumapasok na kung anong meron na concept sa utak mo. It's
kung anong masulat mo sa thesis na.
Yeah. Kung ano pang may sulat sa thesis, no. It's really yung dito. Kailangan lang talaga bigyan mo ng oras yung everything lahat if you're pursuing for to achieve yung ganitong desire. And sabi nga nila, 'di ba, for me dito, nakaka-frustrate pero for example, alam ko na hindi ko na beat yung deadline. Ang ginagawa ko na lang is I'm trying, alam ko nang may deduction sa grade. I'm trying to be doon sa best that I can be doon sa mga narratives na pinapagawa sa akin, and later on sana ma-realize ng professor na kahit pala late pwede na siya. Pwede pala tong paper niya.
Syempre hindi naman lahat ideal yung condition, lalo na kapag hindi ka full-time na, kung formal education kung hindi ka full-time na Sa akin, yung sa masters ko, nagma-masters din ako ngayon online sa Mapua, Management Engineering major in IE. Kapag alam kong minsan nakakalimutan ko kasi I'm doing yung business, tapos yun nga, bagong tatay. So talagang maraming bagay na nangyari on the background. So ang ginagawa ko, if I may add, pagkita ko na deadline, tapos, oh my God, wala pa akong nasisimulan. Sinasabi ko na agad dun sa prof, parang early on na, because of this, lalo na nagtaal volcano,
Yeah.
diretso yung pasok eh. So sinasabi ko na sa kanila na hindi po ako makakamit nung kasi talagang walang internet, walang so there's no way for me para makapag-comply. So kahit yung satisfactory grade na lang, hindi na yung aim ka na nung syempre, tama din yun. Puput mo pa rin yung best mo. Hindi pwedeng dahil late na, patsi-patsi ka na lang. And the same thing whenever you are inside a platform that you're learning. So hindi porke lalo for example itong nangyaring white belt, no, so just to share with you, Jonai, and to the rest of the audience, may ginawa kami ni Jojo na experiment. We tried to teach yung introduction to Lean Six Sigma to more than 1,000 people. Ang ginamit naming platform is Zoom connected to Facebook group, kasi nga ang limitation dati is ang daming kailangan na number of runs para lang ma-comply namin yung gusto naming target na madami na 1,000 at run. So parang yung mga tao biglang sasabihin nila, hindi kasi ako ganito, hindi po kasi ako naka-attend ganyan. So parang kami naman, syempre, medyo nag-strict-strictuhan, pero at the back of our mind, alam naman namin na nga, posible naman nga walang kuryente, posible naman nga na hindi agad na Pero syempre, whenever you're given the chance to you have to dedicate din, no? Wag naman yung tipong complacent ka na porke halimbawa libre, lalo na sa may bayad, di ba? Syempre, parang binabayaran mo yun eh. Pag nag-fail ka, babayaran mo ulit. So kapag nasa mga libre, wag niyo namang i-take for granted, no? Na yung kumbaga laging ang mindset niyo, kasi sabi niyo nga you want to be a lifelong learner. Ang mindset lagi, kay may bayad o kay wala, ang objective is for you to maximize the learning opportunity given to you. Kasi sabi nga ni Jonai kanina, hindi lahat ng tao nabibigyan ng ganyang pagkakataon. No? So yun lang. That will be the start kasi no, of changing or shifting the mindset. So we still have 5 minutes, no? Kasi baka gutom na rin kayo. So ito mukhang magandang question to. Bagong pasok eh. What critical thinking skills and information literacy competencies learned or developed in college are adopted and applied by young graduates in their personal and professional lives today? Parang pang beauty queen yung tanong, no? Pero parang ang ano yung natutunan sa school na nagagamit sa paglabas ng school as a young professional?
Actually, marami kang pwedeng ma-apply doon sa natutunan mo sa schools, going doon sa yung work today or your future work. All you have to do is just to find yung, for example, mayroon kasi tayong mga different na mga natututunan or different parang tools, approach na natutunan sa school. Nahihirapan lang tayo to align kung tama ba tong approach na to doon sa scenario na meron, sa situation na meron sa company. Ma-apply siya, and minsan, for example ako, if may doubt ako kung tama ba yung application ko, ang ginagawa ko, ako si Miss YouTube eh. Nagbabasa ako ng maraming YouTube. Okay, and kino-compare ko yung isang YouTube video na to from this YouTube video, do they have the same tone, na pareho ba yung sinasabi nila, and then that's the time I get conclusion na tama pala yung learnings from the school, same dun sa learnings na napapanood ko sa YouTube videos, ina-apply ko siya doon sa current work ko.
Can you just to put more tawag dito, more context dun sa yung mga skills? So for example, problem solving ba to? Creativity? Can you cite some specific example para siguro ma-enlighten
yung mga outcomes na nagagamit yung ma'am?
Siguro yung mga parang outcomes, for example, yung mga ma-enhance yung mga creativity skills mo, yung mga problem-solving skills mo.
Mm.
And lahat yon natututunan natin sa schools. Hindi lang isang subject but also in so many subjects sa college. And you got to implement it dun sa mga sa current company mo, sa current work mo. Aside from it, creativity, problem-solving tools, ano pa ba?
Mga soft skills
Soft skills, yung mga minsan sabi ko nga, 'di ba? Mahiyain ako dati in speaking in front of many people eh. Pero isang way, for example, na nag-masters ako, lalo na't mag-isa ka na nagdi-defense ng thesis mo. Okay? Natututo ka na na to face yung fear mo na dati yung stage fright ako eh. And then pag in-apply ko siya sa office na nagawa ko na yan doon school. So I've already experienced that one. So parang okay na, hindi na ako matatakot.
Yan. So siguro din I don't know if you're practicing this, Jonai, no? Pero one thing that worked for me is mentorship, no? Marami akong mentors, no? Life mentors, yung personal life, professional life din, tapos yung academic life. Marami akong tinatanong, kinukonsult ng mga tao na lalo na pag mga career move o yung mga aralin na sa tingin mo okay ba tong aralin? Kasi ganto yung So mentorship siguro, if I may add, magandang rin yon, magandang way then for you to be guided dun sa path ng lifelong. Kumbaga yung lifelong learning kasi is a mindset, no? It's a practice. Yung pathway kasi, yun nga, sabi ni Jonai, pwedeng mag-open ng maraming pathway. No, may nagtanong nga actually dito kung ano ba daw ang prefer, kung mag-focus lang ba daw sa isa o mag-aaral ng isang bagay or ng maybe isang specialization or mag-aaral ng maraming specialization. No, so parang kahit naman mag-aral ka ng isa o madami, depende pa rin yun sa pathway na nakikita mo sa sarili mo, sa profile mo na tinatawag, no? And siguro ang isang maganda para matulungan ka din, mentorship. Sa tingin ko lang sa akin, mentorship yung isang magandang habit na i-develop niyo. Yung maghanap kayo ng mentor na yes, yung mga resources nandyan, pero iba pa rin kasi kapag yung napagdaanan ng taong yon, yung same struggle na napapagdaanan mo. Di ba parang sa speakers, yun naman yung hinahanap natin na yun yung isi-share nila, which is yun nga yung nangyari kanina. Pero on a personal level, kung ikaw talaga gusto mo, halimbawa, gusto mo maging Lean Six Sigma, Green Belt, Black Belt, Master Black Belt, then humanap ka ng mentor na Master Black Belt or Green Belt or yung kumbaga na certified na mas mataas compared dun sa gusto mong or kung nasaan ka ngayon or sa gusto mong i-aim pa moving forward. So same din kung IE ka, kung ECE ka, kung ME ka, kung business analyst ka. So find that mentor na makakatulong sa'yo. Kasi parang yon, one way kasi yon ng lifelong learning. Pag nagtanong ka ng tanong sa kanya, sabi nga ni Jonai, di ba? Pag nagtanong ka ng nagtanong, nag-usap lang kayo, simpleng conversation is part of your lifelong learning na Hindi naman kailangan na nag-aaral ka palagi. Hindi naman ganun lang yung konsepto ng lifelong learning. No, basta may natututunan ka dun sa isang activity na ginagawa mo. Sa akin, personally speaking, yun yung parang part ng lifelong learning journey. Ayan. So, ang daming questions pa. And I think hindi natin kahit mag 3 hours tayo dito, hindi matatapos to. Pero I guess we have to cut this. No? Jonai, siguro you should invite them to follow you sa mga social media accounts mo if you want.
Hi guys. Yun. I have a LinkedIn profile, so you can follow me. Just type my name, Jonai Pascual. I have a Facebook also. If you have questions, just feel free to message me, to PM me. Dito, may mga pailin-ilin. For example, di ba, like Felix, meron tayong parang sa IE group, yung Pinoy IE. Yeah. And then minsan nag-share ako ng mga things doon. So may mga nag-PM, 2-3 na yata. Nagtatanong, paano to, paano ma'am. So feel free to message me. It's dito, maganda sa akin kasi pag nakakapag-share ako at nasasabi nung taong kausap ko na ma'am, thank you. It's really fulfilling sa sarili.
Yes.
The feeling is talagang without any, parang walang ibang kapalit. Just to say thank you. Very fulfilling and for part me.
Yan. So, follow Jonai sa LinkedIn tsaka sa Facebook. Yan. Actually kami, nagkakilala lang kami via, paano ba? Hindi ko na matandaan. Via social media. Karamihan po
Social
na naging,
media.
social media lang. Tapos parang, you just have to show your true intention na, ay, gusto ko lang mag-connect kasi parang we're on the same,
Yep.
we're on the same wavelength, we're on the same side of the boat. So ganun lang din, lalo na sa mga young professionals natin and those who want to start your journey of becoming a lifelong learner. So if you have questions that were not answered, please feel free to ask it to Jonai kung ano naman, kung gusto niyo, pwede rin naman ako sumagot. So, yan. And then, let's keep connected kung paano mang way possible. So, I guess that's gonna be the end of the session. Maraming salamat, Jonai, for taking this time to be with us
Thank
tonight.
you.
So, we hope to
Thank
see
you.
you again sa iba naman topic, no?
Yep.
Ayan,
Yep.
Yes.
sige.
Salamat po, Miss Jonai.
Salamat,
Thank
salamat.
you.
So, please stay mga kapatid because we have further announcement coming from our CEO for the
COO.
certificates. No? Oo, COO.
Ikaw yung
Ako na
CEO.
yung, oo.
Ano tayo?
Ulit, sige. We have some further announcement from Sir Jojo about how to claim your e-certificate. So, I'm gonna be on the background. Bye-bye!
Ayan, so maraming salamat po for watching Alpha TV until tonight. So for announcement of our certificate, so maaari lamang po kindly save a screenshot of your filled out application form or filled out evaluation form para mas mabilis tayong mag-retrieve ng mga archive if ever man may mali or hindi ma-record yung entry mo, no? So okay, so short announcement lang. Fill out our attendance form in the link after this webinar. So only those with both Zoom link and attendance details will be given an e-certificate. So attendance link will be closed after 1 hour. So please don't forget, kindly like our page, share our page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, AskLex PH Academy, for more Alpha TV and free webinars. Also, last 4 slots for our online Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt that will be on July 11 to August 1. So these are 16 hours coursework, exercises, quizzes, plus live classes and simulated project with your certification exam. So, ayan, very limited slots na lang. And as well as for our green belt. Okay, so green belt will be from July 11 to August 9. That will be on every Saturday and Sundays. Ayan, 4 hours yan. So this is a 40 hours coursework, exercises, quizzes, live classes, unlimited project coaching hours. Okay, you heard it right. So sa AskLex lang kayo makakarinig ng unlimited project coaching hours. 24/7 pa yan, no? Kahit mag PM ka ng mga alas 10, alauna ng umaga, di ba? Sasagutin talaga yan ni Sir Lex na just to coach you out.
Bakit mo ako binibenta? Sabi ko, ibenta mo yung program, hindi ako.
Okay. Sasagutin ka ng AskLex nang basta mag-PM ka lang. Ayan. And for our wave 2, no? Yeah, wave 2 ng ating
certified data analyst.
Certified data analyst. So from August 3 to September 11, this is composed of self-learning modules also, live classes, and maraming exercises.
Sandamakmak na
exercises just to master out data management, data visualization using R, and bonus, data visualization using Tableau. Also, we'll be teaching you the data statistics for data science, the operation analytics, paano ba nakaka-survive yung mga company ngayon using simple data analytics na algorithms. Ayan, tuturuan namin kayo for the certified data analysts. And also, this will have a case study and an exam also. And after you finish this program, you'll be receiving at most 7 certificates, no? So one of each module plus the basic R programming certificate. So PM nyo lang kami just to if you want to enroll. Also, dahil namin ang program, ang aming bagong Robotic Process Automation Masterclass that will be on July 25, 26, August 1 and August 8 from 8 to 12 p.m. ng tanghali. So, this is a master class for RPA. Ayan, so subscribe now. So, meron tayong ilang percent off, sir?
50% off kasi
Wow!
first wave.
Yes.
Pero 20 slots lang yung available.
So, ang price nito is 30,000. So, kung meron kang 50% discount, that would be, ayun, kayo na mag-compute, no? 15,000 pesos. Grabe. Saan ka makakahanap ng 15,000 pesos na
Balik,
discount?
sorry, ano yung dates nito is from July 25 to August 16. Parang
16.
pinadami natin yung session.
Yun.
Parang they will
pinarami.
learn, kung hindi kayo familiar sa robotic process automation, kung nag-attend kayo nung automation class ni Christian Ibanez, ito naman more of yung UI path yung ituturo. So how to automate yung mga repetitive tasks na ginagawa mo sa workplace mo.
Kung feel mo tamad ka at gusto mong i-automate, ito ay para sa'yo. No?
Ayan.
Yan. Next is we have our wave 2 ng aming coaching and mentoring fundamentals. So if you are aiming for a supervisory position, managerial position, and that you know you're having a hard time of mentoring your people, this is a very good program for you guys. So this will run from 8 to 10 p.m. of July 7, 14, 21, and 28. So kahit anong industry applicable dito, mapa-service, mapa-manufacturing ka man, or you're owning a business of yourself, this is good for you. Okay, so Sir Lex, any additional?
Ay yung nagtatanong kanina about coaching, siguro mas appropriate na class to para sa kanya kasi tuturuan kayo paano tamang mag-coach at mag-mentor ng tao regardless of your mentees or coaches
Tsaka
profile.
different techniques, no? Makikita dito kung paano ba yung effective coaching. Lalong-lalo na sa mga ma-attitude. Ayan.
Sige.
And to announce, ayan. So, gusto lang po namin i-announce ang partnership with the Batangas Society of IS students. This is a corporate social responsibility of ASLEX also. A 2-day event called Lion Sea. So, Sir Lex?
So, this is actually an international conference, a 2-day international conference wherein we invited speakers coming from the United States. Siguro mga tatlo na speaker from the United States. A celebrity speaker. Bawal pa sabihin yata kasi hindi pa announce eh. A celebrity speaker who happened to be one of our co-awardee during the last Asia CEO Awards. Nasa pelikula siya ni Tia Wershbach tsaka ni Gerald Anderson. Nandun siya, no? Tapos speakers coming from Myanmar pero Filipino kasi yung iba mga Filipino speakers na. So this is a paid event, no, by the way. Pero maximum na ibabayad mo ata is 500. So kapag student ka, I think 100 or 200. So bakit namin kayo ini-encourage to join this? Because this is all of the revenue, all of the anong tawag doon? Funds that we will be collecting of proceeds, no? As we may say, lahat po yun pupunta dun sa ating beneficiary na organization, which is the Lipa Archdiocese. Basta LASAC yung abbreviation. Yan, sa LASAC. So yun, kung gusto nyong mag-join, that will be on July 11 and 12, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So this comes with a certificate. So kung interested kayo, you can visit the Alpha XBSIES International Conference page. Yung page po namin nandun din, nasa event section. And also sa BSIES page sa Facebook. So let's support this, no? Parang this is a good time for us to support families. By the way, yung beneficiary ng LASAC will be families that were affected by since the Taal volcano tapos biglang nagkameron ng COVID. Batanggenyo families, no? So sana personal na pakiusap ko na if you can support this, kung estudyante ka 100 pesos lang naman to and international na kagad yung certificate, why not help, no? Kung professional ka naman, madalas kang umaattend ng webinar na to ng Alpha TV, baka naman pwedeng humiling kami sa iyo, humiling ako sa iyo personally na umattend ka, mag-invite ka kasi wala namang parang it's
part of lifelong learning to.
Diba?
Ay, may may 20% discount kapag Alpha alumni ka. So kung umattend ka ng paid certifications natin and also sa mga white belt, ayan, Recta alumni ka na, no? So, meron ka na agad 20%
Sige.
discount. Ayan.
Okay, sige. So yun lang. So we hope na support natin tong event na to, no. This is for charity naman. Sige.
So for the link of your attendance for tonight, so ito po ang link. Ayan, so maaari lamang ho na ma-screenshot ang ating link. Okay?
Huwag
So,
kang magpanik, ha.
Kapag ayaw gumanap at try nyo lang siguro mga after 1 hour. Ayan, after 1 hour kasi may influx yung website.
Kasi Sergio, kasi nakalagay dito kasi close natin after an hour kaya sila
Sige,
nagsasabay-sabay.
dahil mahal ko kayo. Ayan.
2 hours.
Dahil birthday ni Jose Rizal ngayon, I will
2 hours.
close this within 2 hours.
Sige. Pag po wag magpanic,
Don't panic, it's organic.
ano lang, refresh lang natin basic troubleshooting. Tapos ang e-certificate, kung meron pong merong session na hindi pa kayo nabigyan ng e-certificate, yun ay dahil hindi kayo nakapag-comply siguro sa
make sure na na-send
usual,
nyo,
no? Pag ganun, para may proof din kayo, mag-take yung screen capture kasi bina-validate din natin, no? Para naman at least we have to maintain the process kasi nung genuity nung purpose ng certificate. So syempre we have to check for our end yan. Siguro yung certificate will be available by next week. No? Kung meron kayo hindi pa na-receive, just email us at asklexnow@gmail.com. Okay, sige. I think yun lang muna for tonight. Next week, I think ang meron, if not coaching and mentoring masterclass na teaser ay RPA, Robotic Process Automation Introduction. So, watch out for the posters. And
CDA, guys!
Don't forget to subscribe sa ating Facebook page at saka sa ating YouTube channel. So, with that...
Pero meron ka ba diyang papateaser na mas bago?
Ano teaser?
Ha?
Ano yun?
Baka naman magkaroon na tayo ng application, sir. May abangan ba sila?
Abangan nyo. Meron tayong nilulutong maganda.
Yes.
Yung mga free courses natin, baka
hindi
kayo nakaka-attend ng Alpha TV, gagawin natin, magkakameron tayo ng platform kung saan pwede nyo balikan at pwede kayong mag-generate ng certificate pagkatapos nyo pagkatapos yung panoodin yung mga videos natin. Parating na po yun, no? It's gonna be big.
Yes.
We're excited. So I hope you're still there kapag nangyari yun, no? So again, maraming salamat. And yes, let's keep excited and let's continue to be #significantly better
together.
Bye!
Bye!
See you next week.